When Dad demanded professionalism, I turned our house corporate. My dad was a middle manager, and he tried to run our house like a Fortune 500 company. His favorite phrase was, act like a professional. If we left our sneakers in the hall, Dad would sigh and say, would you leave personal items out in a corporate environment? Professionalism, guys. By age 15, I was exhausted. If he wanted a professional environment, I was going to give him a corporate nightmare. It started on a Tuesday. I walked into the kitchen at 6:30 in the morning, wearing a cheap blazer and carrying a clipboard. Good morning, upper management, I said, pouring my cereal. I've CC'd you both on an email regarding the milk shortage. I'll need budgetary approval for a grocery run by EOD. My mom stared at me. Dad just blinked. The next day, my little brother snagged the TV remote from me. Normally, I'd just yell. Instead, I printed a formal document and handed it to my dad. What is this? Dad asked. An official HR grievance, I said, completely deadpan. The entry-level associate, Timmy, has created a hostile work environment in the living room. I expect mediation by tomorrow. Dad told me to knock it off, but I didn't. I started sending calendar invites, just to use the downstairs bathroom. If Mom asked me to take out the trash, I'd say, I don't have the bandwidth right now, let's circle back on Friday. The breaking point happened at Thanksgiving. My aunt casually asked how my classes were going. I stood up, pulled down a hidden projector screen, and fired up a 20-slide PowerPoint. As you can see on this pie chart, I announced to the stunned room, my geometry grades have suffered due to upper management's failure to optimize the Wi-Fi. Dad's face went bright red. He slammed the table. Okay, enough! No more corporate talk! I smiled, packed up my presentation clicker, and whispered, understood, I'll pivot my strategy.